Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Back here in the Sector 7 slums.
Who lives there too?
Just strolling around.
Searching for candidates.
Is that who Wedge mentioned?
That sword's massive.
What does he sell again?
That sword's massive.
What does he
Searching
sell
for
again?
candidates.
Until they get reactive.
The watch is saying they're gonna step up.
Is your face always that pale? You're not getting enough.
Nothing to report. So they blew up a reactor.
My husband decided to go to the station.
Just imagine if rich people start thinking it's safer down here than on the plate. Enough of them move down here. Life's bound to change for the better, no?
Keep dreaming, buddy.
Here's to drinking all day long.
To sin and debauchery.
Wife's probably gonna give me shit.
Blame it on the bomb. Ain't your fault.
Another day I
You ever take a stroll down Culvert Street?
Of course. Let's see if we can cut some creeps, isn't it?
No,
If not, can always ask Shinra.
They won't do us any favors.
don't rush it and drop your. Everyone's worried they're gonna run out of money soon.
It's a sad day when people care more about what's in their wallet than what's happening to the planet.
We won't be getting any more shipments until the trains start again. Hopefully we'll get an update on the situation soon, but...
Best case scenario, our supply lasts through the day after tomorrow. I figured I should at least stock up.
I've chatted with that Barrick guy a few times. Looks like a real hard ass, but he's actually pretty chill.
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour. Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after.
So many people who just
Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all today.
How's about you and me gonna...
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look?
I usually just go ahead and try and buy up the discs in this game, because unlike Final Fantasy 16, they're not expensive as hell. 43 potions. I think we're good on those for a while. Yeah, don't be scared to use them up. I'll buy some antidotes. Yeah, I'll buy some antidotes. Don't have so much skill, so...
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Tifa's with you.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
What you see is what we got.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please?
Can't help but take a little pleasure in their panic.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist group called Avalanche. This isn't... Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance. Oh, being a spy is so cool! Holding position until nightfall. We'll report any developments
Hey, Marl.
immediately if observed.
Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You'd better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest will cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't you still have work to do? Well, go on then. Get back to it. You'd have more color in your cheeks if you went to bed earlier. You'd better not cause Tifa any heartache. Don't you still have work to do? Well, go on.
That landlady
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
You've been here a while now?
5 years, give or take. But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
Trains don't start moving again. I'm gonna have enough food and other places to move around.
Hey, if it isn't Tifa. You here for the filter?
Huh?
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... What do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it? If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor.
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection. Speak with our friendly staff to find the perfect weapon for you and your needs.
Huh? I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you! Get on out of here!
I wonder. Think there's any way they can make our guns a little bit lighter?
Could always ask the arms dealer's dad about it.
I wonder. No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out.
We gotta do something about the monsters on Scrap Boulevard.
I'll head on down there first thing tomorrow.
Not alone, you won't.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the Neighborhood Watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the Watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What? You some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done.
I guess attack power affects everything. What I mean by that is, I guess, no matter what kind of physical attack I employ, I guess raising attack power will help any physical attack do more damage. I reckon that it doesn't matter if I'm in Punisher mode or standard mode, whatever it's called. I guess +5 strength will help both. So I guess I should favor that over Punisher mode strong attack damage 5% boost. Dude, I swear the text never looked like this in VII Remake on PS4. Where like some letters are raised higher than others. Maybe it has been always like this.
All set. Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
There we go. So let's go ahead and go to your materia and equipment. Wish I could have gotten that materia back from Barrett, because he had lightning and cure. So maybe I didn't need to buy another lightning, since B has one. Let me do some here. I'll keep it like that. There we go. I guess Barrett will still have those materia when he rejoins the party, which is going to be later on.
Watch relies on residents' donations for funding. This isn't just a cover. We really do want to keep the neighborhood safe. We grew up here, after all. Let me have a look at your sword when you get back, huh? This isn't just a cover. We really do want to keep the neighborhood safe. We grew up here, after all.
Won't be anyone who doesn't know about the new Merc when we're through. Working for the Neighborhood Watch is the best kind of cover. You can go all over town, meet all kinds of people, and no one bats an eye. Won't be anyone who doesn't know about the new Merc when we're through.
Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricades, supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
Searching for candidates.
Is that who Wedge mentioned?
That sword's massive.
What does he sell again?
Good luck, Tifa, and be careful.
Here's Scrap Boulevard.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
I might just stay with the Buster Sword and the Buster Sword alone in this game.
And there's
Because I do think the Buster Sword is just so fucking cool, especially with Cloud wielding it. Fuck you. I think Tifa actually is the most powerful character in the game to play as. And a lot of that has to do with her
Wow.
unbridled
That's
strength.
what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
Yep, the first time being in combat with Tifa, what do? We get wrapped up by an enemy. We gotta make up for that cloud.
It's over.
You're good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
Well, I've been here 5 years now. If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will. By the way, that one's gonna be on the test.
This a lesson?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around. Okay, let's wrap this up.
All right. Don't overdo it.
I don't like how her level 2 move is called Omni Strike, because that's too close sounding to Omni Slash, which is the most powerful move in all of Final Fantasy VII.
All set. There.
All right, I think that might be the last of them.
You won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Yeah, of course I found some ice materia right after I buy some.
Doesn't look like a merc.
You know, I would argue that's kind of bad game design. Because how is a first-time player, just a player who doesn't know the ins and outs of this game, supposed to know that, hey, I can buy ice materia, but there's going to be some ice materia that's going to be right for the picking just a little bit later, so I should not buy this ice materia. How it should be is that before being able to buy anything from a shop, there should have been an area where it might have been hard to find a little bit, but there was ice materia to find. Now the average player just kind of not paying attention might easily miss it. But if you're looking around, you can find it. And therefore, a little bit later in the game, when you're at the shop and you see ice materia, you can be like, well, I don't need to buy that because I already found some ice materia. And your reward is not only the ice materia and having it a little bit earlier than what you could have, but also you don't have to spend the gil to buy said ice materia. I think that's just
The guy who Wedge mentioned? The merchant?
better game design.
Until they get Reactor 1 back up and
Searching
running,
for
the factory's
candidates.
gonna stay.
I hear you sell swords.
Again, I'm just going to use a word I always use.
Numbers for monster slaying this month. Check them out.
Nitpicking. Just a nitpick. But I think it's valid. I think it's valid criticism.
That's that mercenary guy.
But what do I know?
I wonder if there's any way they can make our guns a little bit lighter.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection.
You hear someone got rid of Bolt?
No, that was supposed to be
Back
me.
already?
Got every last one, too. Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines!
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Oh. You okay?
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village,
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great! I'll come too!
Oh, no you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
Huh?
No fair!
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Hey, before we get back to it, why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now. Might treat you better.
I don't know about that.
Go on now, get. You don't want to give Wedge an opening. I'll keep Wedge busy, so don't you worry. Bet you two have got a million things to talk about after so long. Need another solid gig. Bet you two have got a million things to talk about after so long.
I'd love to hear about your old adventures sometime, okay? Seriously though, I'm sure you got all kinds of interesting stories to tell. If people come around asking for help, I'll be sure to point them in your direction. We're on call today in case of emergency.
Hey, it's that guy who will do anything you ask.
You hear someone got rid of all the monsters on Scrap Boulevard?
No, that was supposed to be me.
You know, there's a hole in the brick.
Hold up. Heard there's a merc that'll take on any monster. You the man?
Word spreads fast around here.
What if I am?
Sorry about before. I get antsy when business is slow. Man in your line of work needs weapons, no? Why not try that one on for size? Yours on the house. Badass like you rocking my weapons is good advertising. Think about it.
Fine.
Or if you want to take a look at something else.
Just a look.
Don't be a stranger.
Oh yeah, I guess I kind of forgot about these a little bit.
Since
So
you've
yeah,
got
I
yourself
probably
a new
will mess with
weapon,
more weapons
let's
than
see
just
if
the
we
Buster
can't
Sword.
put it to good use. Come on, let's go chat up Weimer,
Who?
the guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
No better way to keep you and your family safe.
Could always ask the arms dealer's dad about it.
Speak with our friendly staff.
The proficiency is already 100% on this. Alright, let's work on triple slash then.
Hey, you just opened up shop in the area, didn't you?
Got new numbers for Monster Slaying this month. Check them out. It's you. You're the merc everybody's talking about. Am I right?
Yeah.
I knew it. So, the board here tracks how many monsters folks have taken down, right? A bigger number means a safer town, and who wouldn't want that? Just between you and me, though, they're pretty much all your kills. Cool, huh? Anyway, keep up the good work. We'll try to make it worth your while.
You know how turf can be a touchy subject.
Searching for candidates.
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
Ah, you don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
Candidate detected. Performing physical analysis. Sizable weapon. Excellent cardiovascular health and impressive lung capacity. Perfectly balanced muscle and bone structure. An optimal candidate. My name is Chadley. I'm an intern for Shinra's Research and Development Division.
Yeah, Chadley's kind of a weird character because
Please accept this as a down payment.
he's actually a robot.
To set that assess materia in your equipment and use it to gather
And
intelligence
the only way
in
you
battle.
find that out
This data will help me to
is
develop
by
new types of materia.
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
completing all the
Know
battle
that I work
simulations,
actively to undermine Shinra's efforts. I'm sure you of all people can appreciate the
which is not the easiest thing to do in the game. In fact, I think that's where all the toughest bosses are, so you basically have to beat all the toughest bosses in the game to find that out.
You can do what you do best.
I will hold you to that.
Excellent! Then we shall work together so
That just
long
kind of
as you deem
seems
fit.
too out there to me.
Once you've completed
Chadley
your
is
task,
actually this
Please return and report to me.
robot kid.
Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment and use it to gather battle intel. Please set the orb of
I'll do just that.
Until they get Reactor 1 back up and running, the factory's gonna...
Alright, so now we can do quests. You bet your ass I'm gonna do every quest this game has. It's not the game really doesn't have an overwhelming amount of quests, especially compared to Final Fantasy 16 and especially compared to Final Fantasy 15. I mean, I will say though that even VII Remake could have less quests, especially when you get to the last set of quests. It can be quite a few. But this game kind of in a way, I guess, does what Final Fantasy 16 does, but to a more higher extent. This game gives you quests at certain points in the game. I mean, I guess really every game does that. But there's like 4 different points in the game where you can do quests, but you have to. The catch is you have to do them right then, right there. Because if you move on with plot, I don't think you can do them anymore. Most quests are like that. I'm pretty sure for every time you get quests, you have to do those quests right then and there, or you won't be able to do them later in the game. But doing quests does matter. It does kind of affect what happens in the game a little bit. I'm not sure if doing all the quests here really matters. It might. I think it might matter. I think by doing all the quests, it lets you do a little side event with Tifa, and you can like pick her dress. I think that's how that comes together. But I'm not sure what dress you'd be wearing if you didn't do all the quests. It might just be the dress I pick anyway. But other points with the side quests, I know. I more or less know what you can get and what you can't get. I think also doing all the side quests here with Tifa gets you some affection points from her and betters your chances of having a certain scene in the late game with her instead of other characters. There's really not a whole lot of that. There's not really a lot of ways to get or lose affection points with characters in this game. Like with Tifa, I think the only way to gain some is by doing all these quests with her. And I think the other way is just picking her over Aerith of who to wake up first in the when you fall in the sewers. I think that's it. Everything I've said, I might not have everything perfect here. You know, I might be a little off on something, but
stay shut down.
No way we can. The watch is set.
This game doesn't really have the most memorable quests either.
Step up their game.
Back to...
Let's do the Lost Friends quest first.
I hear you. Come on, you guys! Let's get these numbers up!
This is the least interesting of the ones. This might be the least interesting one in the whole game.
Where'd you guys
honestly.
go? Come out.
And the game's kind of aware of it a little bit.
Is Marlene with you?
No.
Oh, okay. I was kinda hoping she could help me find my friends.
I know someone who can help you. This guy right here.
Really? Okay, let me tell you all about them. They have long arms and
I think what side quests should be in games. I don't think a game should have many side quests.
and nice people will give them
And I think they should just be kind of things you stumble on. I think they should just be things you stumble on to yourself.
I'm looking for cats.
I guess kind of like how the Yuffie side quest is in Final Fantasy VII.
all 3 of them.
But even that quest is kind of... The hardest thing about that quest is actually having Yuffie in your party. Like, just the average gamer playing that game blind is not going to have a good chance of figuring out they can have Yuffie in their party, and let alone getting Yuffie in their party, because you got to answer all 5 of her questions with the right response, which is only like 1 out of 2 responses, but still, you got to do that 5 times.
They love crowded places, like the road to the station. A lot of people stop to play with them there. They'll also go wherever there's free food. Marlene says she always gives them some snacks when they go to 7th Heaven. I see a lot of cats hanging out near the beginner's hall, too. You know the place. It's the one with all the houses around it. They love crowded places, like the road to the station. A lot of people stop to play with them there. They'll also go wherever there's free food. Marlene says she always gives them some snacks when they go to 7th Heaven.
What's the source of
Yeah, I think a side quest should just be like, you're in a place with a bunch of NPCs, and you can talk to a lot of them, and you come across an NPC that you can talk to, right? And they just happen to have a quest, and no, shit, I can do a quest. And I think it should be an interesting quest too. Like something worthwhile. Something memorable. Like that Yuffie side quest in Final Fantasy VII, like one of the side quests from Grand Theft Auto 5.
Tifa!
Wait,
Mind if I stop by
did you hear that just now?
You gonna
I think one of
bless us
Betty's
with
cats
your
might be
cooking
nearby.
When's the bar open for
People are beginning to stock up. Probably realize that the bombings are gonna start messing with everything.
It's so lively today. I suppose this is what it's like when no one can get up to the plate.
That's an excuse to hike their prices.
Side quests don't always have to be worthwhile. If you come across an NPC and they have just a small like little fetch quest for you, like that's cool too.
The plate came down to visit me. You can't hide forever.
Wait, did you hear that just now? I think one of Betty's cats might be nearby.
There's no guarantee.
Think we could get some money if we shoot this thing?
You want a piece of me? I'm not gonna let you sleep a wink to...
But didn't you? I told Dad we're getting married.
Next item on the Friends of Freshness.
I think this is Beginner's Hall.
That's where the watch guy Biggs live.
Fear is in the mind. Fear is in the mind.
Huh?
Let's go find somewhere else to hang out.
The guy who lives over there's got a
Fear is in the mind. Fear is
Choose this one.
Hey, you just opened up shop in here.
Let's get these numbers up. Keep your hometown safe till it's better today.
Urgent cleanup.
I can finally sleep
Nice
at night.
job, buddy.
Gotta admit, the watch is a lot more impressive.
Was thinking I might chat up her own myself. She knows a lot about life and love, and I sure could use some advice.
You're the aspiring odd jobber, right? I'll be in touch.
I was gonna jump on that empty.
Hey, what are you doing in there? Come on out.
Looking good. Quality product makes a huge difference. Just like that.
This sucks. Screw this.
The live stream, right? What's a live stream?
What? They ran away? So, I'm never gonna see them again? You guys! You came back! They said that a scary man was chasing them. Thank you!
The live stream, right? What's a live stream?
That went well. Could be you found your calling.
Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity, not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
What's the source of all life?
Did I have to do one quest to advance plot?
The live stream, right? What's... Oh. Live stream.
I knew you'd be able to find them all. They like you, mister. Come back and play with us anytime. I'll have to give them treats later. I knew you'd be able to find
the source of all life.
I've been told the
Sorry.
Can I hire you to babysit my kids sometime?
Come on, you guys! Let's get these numbers up! Keep your hometown safe. Kill a critter today.
Everyone I know said they felt a lot better after talking to Carl about the
Just so they could save the planet? My husband decided to go to the...
Does anyone really need to hire
so bad. We might have to close up shop.
No matter your needs or your budget.
Hey there, Tifa. Welcome back. And you, the new merc in town looking for work, right?
Yeah.
In that case, maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats? Them and their were-rat buddies have been tearing up town, looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway, they're probably nesting in the outskirts. Now I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack will come running just like that. Kill the were-rats and their buddies ought to show. So you'd best make sure you're ready for round 2. Figure the pack must be nesting somewhere just outside of town. Good hunting. Seriously though, I can't have doom rats coming in here again, chasing off customers and chewing up the merchandise. I'll be ruined. Kill the were rats and their buddies ought to show. So you just make sure.
All the items? You can walk straight for the flame. Some creepy.
You ever take a
Seems a whole bunch of giant rats have been congregating in the vacant lot lately. Non-stop squeaking's driving me insane. Seems a whole bunch of giant rats have been congregating in the vacant lot lately. Non-stop squeaking's driving me insane.
I won't lose.
Too late.
I don't see any doom rats around.
What do you think? Should we wait? You know, this might be a waste of time. Let's head back to the store and touch base for now.
Hey, this looks like a bloodstain to you?
Shit, that always there? Huh. Don't know how we missed it during the inspection. Better not make it a habit, or we'll lose out. I'll have a little chat with my man.
Got the latest and greatest Shinra brand goods for you right here. Stuff nobody's even selling yet.
Shops on Culvert Street stock goods you won't find in more reputable establishments.
Hello, hello! Oh, what do we have here? I'm guessing you're that merc I've heard so much about. You're not here to shop, are you? People were right. You look like you can handle yourself. So some drakes have made themselves at home in the abandoned Talager factory. Can't have that kind of trouble around here. My regulars will do anything to get their hands on the scrap in there, and if they run into those drakes, they could get hurt.
I'll handle it.
Much obliged, sir. Head on over to the old Talager factory and talk to Narjan. He's the watchman guarding the entrance. Good luck. I'm counting on you, my friend. Narjan's the one with all the details. You'll find him outside the old Talager factory. Don't forget to stock up before you go. Narjan's the one with... Don't forget to stock up before you go.
Never ask folks about their suppliers. They don't take kindly. So I was a dog.
Hey man, check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it? You like it? You feeling it? Have a copy. Still rocking out to that song I gave you, bro? Telling you, man, it's fire. Still rocking out to that song I gave
you? Someone thinks they're badass.
Yeah, just had somewhere to pass the time. You a Seventh Heaven regular? Come on.
Something's wrong. Let's check it out.
Alright, I'm gonna end this one here before we start this. Until then.